If you knew the complete physical state of the universe at this moment, could you use the laws of physics and science to predict the future? Well, if you drop a water balloon off the top of a skyscraper, you know where it'll go next. Not only will it go down, but the laws of physics tell us exactly where the balloon will be every second after the balloon is released. The same rules apply to a water molecule within that balloon. If we zoom in on one molecule, we can predict its future based on how it started off. We use its position and velocity at time 0 to determine the position and velocity of the water molecule at a later time, time 1. We can do this process again to determine the position and velocity of the water molecule at another time, time 2. The process can be repeated infinitely into the future, and we can determine the entire fate of our water molecule. In a balloon, we actually have about 10 moles of water, or 7.2264 times 10 to the 24th water molecules. If we can predict the entire future of one water molecule in the balloon, we can do it for every one of them, even accounting for if the water molecules bump into one another. If the balloon remains undisturbed, the laws of physics can determine the water's entire future. If we can predict the entire future of a water balloon, we can scale it up to all the molecules in a lake, and use our same scientific principles to predict the movement of all the water, drift of all the dirt, and growth of all the algae. If we can predict the entire future of a lake, can we scale it up and determine the entire future of our planet? What about the universe? Where is the line where the laws of science no longer let us predict the future? French astronomer Pierre-Simon Laplace first coined this idea that if someone, maybe a demon, knows the exact location and momentum of every atom in the universe, their entire past and future values can be calculated from classical mechanics. In other words, if we could somehow analyze every particle in the universe, we could predict the future. For most scientists throughout history, Laplace's demon has been a pretty convincing argument, but more recently there's been some convincing evidence against it. One of the most popular counter-arguments is quantum uncertainty, the principle that, on the teeny tiny quantum scale, certain events seem entirely fundamentally unpredictable. That is, at least they seem to be. Many scientists believe that these events too are somehow predictable, and we just haven't figured out how to predict them yet. Einstein himself said God does not play dice. Thanks for watching. Please drop a like and comment if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos.